Hey guys, it's Jen, and I'm making another video because these are really kind of fun, I think. I think I'm slowly but surely getting the hang of it. I wanted to talk to you today about, not my book, I promise. It's not about working with people on 100th Throat, coming out September 12th. I wanted to talk to you about rude ass people. So yesterday, I was chatting with a friend of mine, and she was talking about how she went to the gym, which, good for her because I don't go there very much. So I really haven't run into these types of people. But maybe those of you who go to the gym know what I'm talking about. So she was telling me how she went to the gym and she got her treadmill all set up with like the incline she wanted, the speed she wanted. She's got her water bottle, she's got her earbuds, she's all ready to go. And then she realizes she doesn't have a towel. So she needs to run and grab a towel. So she went to grab a towel, and when she gets back, there's like this couple, this gym rat couple. They stand there and they're like, "Hey, hi, could you move because we want to run together?" And my friend was like, "Oh, because I just got this all set up," and they were like, "Yeah, but we really want to be together. So could you, thanks. There's like a treadmill over there." And sure enough, there's like one single treadmill over by itself. And so she kindly moved. And at the time I was sort of like, you know what? Fuck those people. You should have got here sooner if you needed two treadmills together. And she was sort of like, should I be offended? Like, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm like, yeah, come on. How much do you love each other that you have to run on the treadmill next to each other? If you guys need treadmills together, then you need to fucking wait. Have a seat and wait till two treadmills next to each other open up. Because to me, that's like really ballsy to just be like, "Hi, we want to be together." No, I'm sorry, you can't. And I told her this kind of reminded me of church on Sundays. So yeah, believe it or not, I go to church. I do. And I go to this really big church, and they're always asking people to move in down the rows. When we get there early, we know that hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, are coming, and we want the seats we want. We want to be on the end. And I'll be honest, I want to be on the end because I like to go out and go to the bathroom. I like to go out and, just take a little walk because church is long. And we like to skip out a little early because, again, hundreds of people. We want to get out of the parking lot before everybody is done. And, go ahead, judge me. I'm okay with that. So we always come early, and we get this 4 seats on the very end of the aisle. And, it's really easy for me to sit here and talk trash and say, like, I'm not moving in. When the minister's like, "Hey, everybody, could you guys all, like, squeeze together?" And my family just sits there. And we're like, no, we're not going to squeeze together. Like, I didn't come 20 minutes, 30 minutes early so that I could sit in the middle between, like, 5 great big families. No, I came so I could get the end seat. Because my favorite is, we're 10 minutes in. Like, we're 10 minutes into the church service, and a family of 8 show up. And they're always like, "Hi, could you just squeeze?" Yeah, great, because the 8 of us, we need 8 seats. You know what? If you needed 8 seats, you probably should have come even before I got there. 8 seats is a lot. And you can't just show up 10 or 15 minutes late and expect to get 8 seats together. You're lucky there's even 8 seats left in this room. And so I used to sit in the end, and I used to kind of give in because, deep down, I'm actually nice. And I, it's easy to talk smack when I'm not looking in their face, in the middle of church, and be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that." And so my husband would get mad at me, and he was like, "Why are we scooching down?" I'm like, "Because, family of 8, they just got here, they were late, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "That's it." So he took the end seat. And now, like, when they show up and they're like, "Hi, there's just 8 of us. We'll just, just squeeze." He's like, "No, sorry, praying, we're praying, listening, yeah." And, should have been here sooner. And he just doesn't have it. And I kind of agree, I kind of laugh at that. Like, and I just act like I don't understand what's happening. I'm like, "Oh, music's too loud. I can't hear you." Because I just, we have become like a society of rude ass people. And the world does not revolve around you. It doesn't. Like, I remember, now you can go, when you buy a ticket to a movie, you can pick your seat. And so you can roll in 5 minutes after the movie starts, and your seat is still there because you picked your seat and you've already paid for your seat. And I have no problems with that. But, the old days when you used to have to just take whatever you could get. My parents would load us up, and we would go, when we went to see Star Wars, I still remember we got there 45 minutes early and sat in our seats because my dad wanted, a certain row to watch this movie in. And that's what you do. You just get there. You don't say, oh, hey, hi, could you guys just move so that my family could be accommodated? No, fuck you. You don't get to do that. No. And so I'm just really, really tired of it. And it used to be, we used to always like accommodate like everybody's kid. And that irked me. But at least that's a kid, and like a kid doesn't know any better. But now it's like grown ass adults. Like now it is people who are just like, they should know better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like you should know better. And you should know that you can't just go up to somebody at the gym who is all set up on her treadmill and say, hi, we'd like to run together. You know what? Share a treadmill. Go ahead. Why don't you guys just like, I don't know, back to back or side by side, however you have to do it. Just go, or better yet, go run outside. Why don't you go run outside? Go for a run outside. You can have the whole sidewalk. Except, that's the other thing I don't like, I've noticed now. On the sidewalks, people are walking 2 and 3 across on the sidewalks. Like my family, like I make my kids, I'm like, hey, you guys, people are coming. Go in front of me, please. Make a single line. Because sidewalks are not wide enough for 3 people to walk across very often. Especially if you have like, someone has a dog or a stroller or a bag or whatever. So I'm always like, hey kids, please move over. I can't tell you how many times I end up in the fucking grass because people are walking 3 across. Knock that shit off. Like, stop doing that. Why would you do that? You see people coming at you. We have to share the sidewalk. It goes both ways. Move your ass over and get in line. I'm sorry that, you might have to end your conversation for a minute. You might have to stop, sniping on your neighbor and her stupid lawn and whatever flowers she planted that you hate. You might have to take a moment and just be like, hold on, Janice, I'll finish my story in a sec. Let's just get past these people. No, instead, you just walk like a fucking wall of ass and you just keep walking and everybody has to get out of your way. And so now I'm going to start standing my ground. I am not a small woman. I'm not. If I plant myself, it will be hard for you to move me. So I'm going to fucking plant myself now. That's going to be my new thing. And you're going to hit my shoulder and I'm going to be like, oh, sorry, what's up? Maybe you should not be in my space. This is my space. This is my half of the sidewalk. Get out of my half of the sidewalk. So that's what I'm trying to say today. Be more fucking polite, would you? Thanks. Bye. Oh, and get my book, September 12th, Working with People I Want to Punch in the Throat. Available everywhere. Bye.